Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. The beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Alright guys, so we are live for the Week 7 predictions. I haven't been doing any for a while, been a little bit busy, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the weekly awards from last week. Quick recap and then get into this week. So, taking home the weekly awards last week for the NFC. Herbert, quarterback for the Panthers, 413 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did take 7 sacks, but he was efficient when he got the ball off. On defense, Fletcher Cox, 6 tackles and 5 sacks. For the AFC, on offense we had Burrow, the rookie quarterback for the Jets, putting up 363 yards, 6 passing touchdowns on over 80% completion percentage. On the defensive side of the ball, we had Eric Kendricks, 7 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 interception, and a touchdown for the Tennessee Titans and their win last week. Real quickly in the NFL in the major categories. Passing is not even close. Joe Burrow, the rookie, 2,000 yards, 29 touchdowns already. Having a great season. Trying to get a Rookie of the Year MVP for sure. Running the ball, we have Tariq Cohen, clearly in first of Sonny Michel. And receiving category, Henry Ruggs ran away with this one. He's averaging 212 yards per game. 20 touchdowns already. Just incredible what Savon's been up to with that offense. And there's 2 rookies. Look at these sacks. Chase Winovich really taking a big step up in year 2, trying to get Des that outside rusher he needs. Let's check out his progression. 81 overall and superstar. So wow, Chase can be a good player for a long time to come. Looks like Clay Matthews. Every time I look at him, I'm like, wow, it's a 23-year-old Clay Matthews out there. Great addition to that Patriots defense. Alright, let's take a look at a couple big games last week and do some predictions for this week. Alright, so in week 6, the Jets, came up big over the Dolphins, 50-30. Dolphins did get some points on the board. It's good for them. Saints picking up a W. The Bills staying tough. Tennessee. Big win for Houston in that force win. Nice job, CJ. Good force win. Nice divisional win there for the Ravens. Close game with the Eagles and the Vikings. Patriots pick up a win. Big win over the Cardinals. A couple producers there. Let's see the numbers here. Tyree Jackson did not have an incompletion in this game. 100% percentage. 4 touchdowns, 195 yards on just 12 attempts. David Johnson ran wild, but it looks like the Cardinals were hampered by poor performance from quarterback Dak Prescott. Wow, so the player of the week for the NFC actually lost the game to the Rams, but still got the player of the week award. And a notable game here, the Bears took, I believe it was their first loss on the season in a tight one. Jaguars pulled that one out. It's like a strong game. Running the ball for the Jags. Fournette, 21 carries, 182 yards, easily outpacing Tariq Cohen, who was, based on his numbers, held in check with only 106 yards and 1 touchdown. That was last week. Let's see if we can get some predictions right for this week. The Colts at the Texans. Both of these teams, I haven't even looked at the standings, but I think they're both right around or right above 500. I'm going to go ahead and give the Texans the home win in this one. He's going to defend his home court. The Cowboys at the Steelers. Dwayne's coming off a tough loss last week. He did play, pretty well. He kept the game. The game was, I think, a 12-point win for the Redskins. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Cowboys in an upset over the Steelers. I think he wants to stay competitive, try to get at least in the wild card. Hopefully, take that division. I think he gets the win. Bills at the Dolphins. Definitely a tough one here. Anytime there's an AFC East matchup. My gut on this one says the Dolphins. He's coming off playing a really good opponent in the Patriots. He's probably going to come out, in rhythm a little bit, ready to get a win. I got the Dolphins at home. Lions at the Vikings. The Vikings user, he might be leaving the league. I'm not sure if this game will be played or not, so I'm gonna go with the Lions. I think he gets that one, especially if the Vikings user isn't here anymore. The Buccaneers at the Saints. Really tough matchup here. NFC South, I should say, probably the toughest division in football. Pretty much neck and neck with the AFC East. I'm going to go ahead and say that V Riggs and the Bucks go into New Orleans, pick up that win. But I'll say that if Tracy keeps turnovers down and plays his offense, he can definitely make this one close and even steal a win. Eagles at the Giants. Pretty good NFC East matchup here. Battle for third place in the division. I'm going to go ahead and give the Giants the advantage in this one just because he's the home team. Eagles has been up and down this year, but he's still got a good roster, so that game can go either way. I'm taking the Giants. 49ers, the Packers. Packers hasn't got a win yet that I know of. He's having a tough time. The Packers actually, I mean, in real life, they're a good team right now. On Madden, they're kind of a tough build. Packers are still working on getting that team turned around. 49ers, however, a pretty nice team on Madden. I got the 49ers on the road. Chargers at Broncos. Bunny facing off against King Azar. I don't know, Bunny's got a pretty nice scheme. I'm not sure if they've actually played a game yet. I think he was suspended the last time they played. So it's a real game for the Chargers. I think Bunny plays them tight, gets them a little confused, but the Chargers pulls out the win by 7 points. Bears at the Titans. Really a premier matchup here. This one's going to have to be streamed, so Jason and Antoine, make sure you get that game, that stream posted, along with all those divisional games. Make sure you're posting those as well. But in this one, I think the Bears, he's took his first loss. Titans has been pretty good too. I think his only loss was to the Jets, if I'm not mistaken. He lost that one 38-22 back in week 5. Take the Titans, defend on home court. Jason can definitely show up and play his game, but he's coming off a tough loss. I think it doesn't get any easier when you play the Titans, so I got the Titans in that one. Browns at the Redskins. About to play this one right after this video. I'm going to take the Redskins. I think Haskins pretty sharp this year. Try and get Bryce Love going. The Browns 3-2. He's definitely got an outside shot at this game. But the Redskins, the only loss they had was to the Buccaneers, so looking like a contender. Ravens at the Jaguars. Pretty good matchup here as well. The Jags off that hot win over the Bears. I'm going to take the Jags in this one. I think he wins by about 13 points, but Ravens are always a pesky team. Chap can certainly keep that one low scoring and pull out the win if need be. The Bengals at the Patriots. Good matchup here. I think they talked a lot of smack last time, something about the Bengals were crying, and I don't know if that really happened or not, but that was the discussion post game. I think the Bengals are gonna be crying again. The Patriots user didn't even throw an incompletion last week. Bengals will keep it close. He's a pretty nice user himself, but the Patriots got that really good roster, so I'll get the Patriots by 10. Raiders at the Chiefs. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Chiefs pull this one out. Late field goal. Should be a close game all around, but I got the Chiefs at home. Patty Mahomes and company take care of that game. Finally, we have the Falcons at the Panthers. Panthers come up with a pretty good offensive performance, but his defense was not very good. It gave up 47 points. Noop's a top user in this league. He's proven that. It's hard to pick against Noop. I got the Falcons getting the win in Carolina. Those are predictions for this week. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll try to keep doing these as we're able to. Maybe make it a regular thing again. Take a quick look at the gallery. A few big games last week. Let's see what the Patriots did. Tyree Jackson, 33 at the 32, hits Dorsett, 62-yard touchdown. Jonathan Jones with the 1 interception of Dak Prescott. Tyree Jackson to N'Keal Harry for a 20-yard TD. And a nice sack by, I'm not sure who that is, 54. That's a good question for Des to answer for us, whoever 54 is. And there's N'Keal Harry again for another touchdown. That had a great game. Not Chicago game, let's see. Wow, Kyler Murray, pick 6. Shaheem Carter of the Jags. That was a huge momentum swing. That happened. I'm assuming in the second half. 3rd and 12, Chicago 27. Big play. Darius Slay had a pick as well. Anthony Miller looks like he's wide open in the end zone. Kylan Hill, I'm not even sure who that is, but got a 25-yard scamper for the Bears. Yeah, let's put more game here. Let's take a look at some footage. The Tennessee Titans win over the Colts. Corey Davis hauling a 16-yard touchdown from Tua. Sean Evans with the pick. Wow, Tua's got speed all around him. Taylor Gabriel with the 52-yard catch. Dory Jackson pulling down an interception. And finally, another deep pass to Corey Davis. Again, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We'll do another prediction video next week. Good luck, everybody. I hope you all get some wins this week.